Hello and welcome everybody to game two, excuse me, of the best of three series between Kentucky Christian University and Bryan baseball. We apologize for the late start. We're having to deal with extra equipment today because of having double broadcast going. If you have time, check out the softball broadcast. They started at 12, but now we are underway with game two baseball. Pitching for the Lions, we have Ty Johnson on the mound. We already have one base runner. He reached via an error on what was almost an infield single, kind of a grounder to the left. He bobbled it. Grounder on the left side, he bobbled it. And there's a line drive up the middle out of reach of the shortstop. Tate Scott will reach base. Christian Garcia led off. He reached on an error by the third baseman. Tate Scott just reached via a single. Now we're first and second, no outs. And up to bat now for Kentucky Christian is Jan Rivera. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Ty Johnson gets the called strike. 0-1 count to Rivera. Misses down and away to make it 1-1. If you can see it, it's kind of hard to see. We don't have the center field camera today. But if you look out in right field, the wind's blowing in pretty hard from the right field wall. That one's fouled off into the net to make it 1-2. A 1-2 count to Rivera. Johnson gets his sign. And the pitch. Hit up the middle slowly. Picked up on the ground by the second baseman. Toss the second. Throw to first. Not in time to get the double play. They will get the first out of the inning. Batting now for Kentucky Christian, we have Daniel Hernandez. He swings at the first pitch away to make it 0-1. First and third, one out. Pick off to first, not in time. The 0-1 pitch misses low. Blocked up by the catcher. Side. Fair territory. That's going to drop into left field for a single. Runners are going to move up. One scores, unearned. And we'll have first and second with one out. The run that scored, Garcia reached via an error, so it's not on the pitcher. But it is 1-0 KCU in the first inning. This is Fidel Alvear up to bat now for KCU. As Ty Johnson disengages, threatens to throw to second. Uses his one disengagement. 0-1 count Alvear. This one's hit sky high on the right side. Right fielder's drifting over. Freezes in place. He'll make the catch coming in gunning. Throw to third base. Runner's going to freeze at second on a really good throw. Now 2 outs on the inning, first and second. We got 2 outs on the board. Batting now, we have Zach Lyons. Pick off to second. Not in time, keeping the runner close. The 0-0 misses low. 1-0. Swing and a miss, makes it 1-1. Johnson gets his sign. And the 1-1. Hit sky high, right field, right center. Right fielder's running back to the warning track. That's going to bounce off the warning track and over the fence for a ground rule double. Runner from third's going to have to return. Gonna make it ground rule double, makes it second and third with 2 outs. The first earned run of the game, 2-0 KCU. 3 total hits, 1 error. Up to bat now, Jordan Hartley. As he swings at the first pitch. 0-1 for number 30. The 0-1. Swing and miss again. 0-2. Count to Hartley. Johnson comes set. Here's the pitch. Just misses off the plate, a close pitch. 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets him chasing there for the third out of the inning. KCU plates 2-0. They scored 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. We'll be back in the bottom of the first. Lions, their first chance at the plate to answer on the Lions Radio Network. We are back. Bottom of the first inning. Lions at the plate, leading off for the Lions center fielder Caleb Ramsey. He'll swing sky high the first pitch to left field. Left fielder drifting over, freezes, makes the catch for out number one, a one pitch out. Our lineup for the Lions today, leading off just now, Caleb Ramsey in center field, Dante at second base, Will Curcio at first base, batting fourth, DH Angel De La Cruz, batting fifth in right field, Cade Cook, at shortstop, batting sixth, Cyrus Campos, batting seventh and behind the plate, Garrett Warden, batting eighth, and left field, Logan Stradley, batting ninth, at third base, Jake Sabo, and on the mound for the Lions was Ty Johnson, and they are facing Jake Hoffman today. So we get a first pitch strike to Dante. We'll take that one low and away to make it 1-1. Fouled straight back into the net, 1-2 count. That one misses to make it 2-2. The 2-2 pitch misses up, 3-2 to Dante. Ball four, free base for Dante. KCU thought they might have gotten him there. That'll bring to the plate Will Curcio with one out, runner on first. First pitch to Curcio, well off the plate, 1-0 or 1-0 count. Called strike, makes it 1-1. Back pick to first. Tag applied, nothing to show. The 1-1, this is inside. 2-1, Curcio ahead in the count. Dante on first, one out. It's the third batter of the game for the Lions. Down 2-0. Another pick off to first, not in time. Hit by pitch puts Curcio on first. Now first and second with one out, which will bring to the plate the DH, Angel De La Cruz. De La Cruz hadn't hit in a little while, dealing with some injury. He came back in yesterday in the last inning of the game, hit a walk-off 3-run home run that run-ruled KCU in the bottom of the 8th. So we did not have to go to the 9th inning yesterday. He's coming in with one out, first and second, starting in the lineup today instead of a pinch hitter. And his first pitch to him isn't on the plate, 1-0. De La Cruz replacing Chris Hall, who DH'd for us yesterday. Hall hit a home run, his only hit of the day. I believe he went 1 for 4 with a walk, something along those lines. And that one being a home run that put us ahead back in the second inning yesterday. But De La Cruz now filling his spot after that 3-run home run. Pitcher steps towards second. Nobody covering, so he can't throw. That's his one disengagement. The 1-0 misses up and away to make it 2-0 to De La Cruz. Sky high to right center field. Wind's blowing in. Does it have the distance? Right fielder freezes in front of the track. He's drifting over. Makes the catch. Runner's going to tag up from second, head to third. The throw is cut off by the shortstop, and that will move the runner from second to third, but it did not have the distance to go out. He got just underneath it. First and second, 2 out, or first and third, 2 outs now. Brings up Cade Cook, the right fielder for the Lions. Cook kind of struggled at the plate yesterday, just couldn't get his rhythm going. Made a few good contacts, but hit right at guys. First pitch to him is going to be away. A 1-0 count. I'm not sure Hoffman has thrown a strike to any batter except for Ramsey, who swung at the first pitch and hit into an out. The 1-0 count. Swung on, fouled to the away dugout. 1-1 to Cook. First and third, we'll see how aggressive they are on the base pad. Will Curcio at first. Swung at, fouled off his foot. That one hurt. Cook now a 1-2 count. Two outs, 2 on. A 1-2 count to Cook. And the pitch from Hoffman. Hit to the right side in the air, drifting over. Right fielder coming in. He'll make the catch for out number 3. The Lions put 2 on a hit by pitch and a walk. No hits, no runs scored. We'll be back as KCU leads 2-0 in the top of the second. some kind of deliberation between the umpires and head coach Clint McCauley. While they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and give you the lineup for KCU. Didn't get to do it back in the first. Leading off, we have Christian Garcia batting and second base. Batting second, Tate Scott in left field. Batting third, Jan Rivera at shortstop. At first base, batting fourth, Daniel Hernandez. Batting fifth at third base, Fidel Alvear. Batting sixth and the designated hitter, Zach Lyons. Batting seventh and behind the plate, Jordan Hartley. In right field, batting eighth, Ty Scott. And in center field, batting ninth, Max Johnson. On the mound was Jake Hoffman. And leading off this inning will be Ty Scott, the right fielder. KCU put 7 to the plate last inning, scored 2. One of them unearned. And I'm not sure what's going on. So we'll be back in just a minute when we're ready to go. We are back. I don't know the exact details, but I do know they've put 1 out on the board and said 1 down. My guess is that KCU batted out of order, or maybe something along it has something to do with their lineup is my guess. But there's now 1 out on the board to start the inning, as Ty Scott leads off for KCU. First pitch, a strike. 1-0 from Ty Johnson coming in for his second inning of work. He has no earned runs. That one's hit on the ground, left side. Dante picks it up, drops it, picks it up again, holds on to the ball, no throw, and that's the second error of the game for the Lions. Correcting myself from a second ago, they switched our middle infield. That is Cyrus Campos over at shortstop now, as Max Johnson takes the first pitch for a ball. Dante has been switched over to second with Cyrus at short. Cyrus made the error just now. Man on first, 1 out. Misses the way to make it 2-0. Throw to first, nothing to show for it. 2-0 count to Max Johnson. Man on first, 1 out. Chance to roll 2 for the Lions. They'll take a called strike. The 2-1 pitch misses away, 3-1. Johnson worked into a hitter's count. More than likely going to be swinging at something over the middle of the plate. 3-1. And the pitch from Johnson. Hit up the middle. Picked up by Cyrus. Bobbled again. Tossed to second. Barely got it. He had trouble getting that ball out of his glove after he bobbled it. So we'll get the lead runner not in error. We still got the out. You can't assume a second one anyway. 2 outs now with runner on first. Brings up the top of the order Christian Garcia, who reached on an error by the third baseman last inning. Runner goes, fouled off. He's going to have to go back. 0-1 count to Garcia. The 0-1 pitch misses off the plate, 1-1. Pick off to first. Not in time. The 1-1 swings. Runner goes. Garrett bobbles it and holds on to it. Doesn't make the throw to second. Seems like a hit and run call since the batter was just swinging. A 1-2 count now to Garcia. 2 outs, runner on second. Any runs that score, if they do, would also be unearned, as the inning would have ended if not for the error. Saying the wrong name. This is Tate Scott at the plate. I don't know why I kept repeating Garcia. He swings, grounder, up the middle, taken on a hop by second baseman Dante. Picked at first by Curcio. Good job keeping the ball in his glove. And that will end the inning. No more errors. We'll be back in the bottom of the second. Lions trailing 2-0 on the Lions Radio Network. We are back, bottom of the second. Leading off for the Lions, Cyrus Campos, who took the first pitch for a called strike. Wind still blowing in pretty strong from right field. Disadvantage for the lefty hitter Cyrus, as anything he hits pole side's not going to go quite as far as it would normally. Took that one for a ball to make it 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul tip. Went off the catcher's glove. 1-2 count to Cyrus. Jake Hoffman in for his second inning of work through a scoreless first inning. He walked and hit two of our batters. One each. As that one's called strike 3. Gave him the corner of the plate. Will be the first out of the inning for the Lions. So bring to the plate number 8, Garrett Warden. Starting catcher today for the Lions. Jaron caught yesterday. Garrett will start today's first game. I imagine they'll switch again for game 2. A lot of wear and tear being behind the plate. He fouls off the first pitch. Looks like he left an off speed up and Warden just missed it. Take that one off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it a 1-2 count. One-two hit, left field, left center field, going deep. Center fielder's drifting over. He'll make the catch just shy of the warning track. Ball's just not flying today and yesterday like it normally is in warmer weather. Second out of the inning. It's going to bring up our left fielder, Logan Stradley, for his first plate appearance of the day. Stradley batting 8th behind him, Sabo, and then top of the order, Ramsey in the hole. This one's hit sky high, right field. Right fielder drifting back at the edge of the warning track. Shifts over and makes the catch for out number 3. 3 fly ball outs, but nothing to show for it. We'll be back in the top of the third. Still 2-0 KCU on the Lions Radio Network. We are back. Bottom of the second inning. Excuse me, top of the third inning. And leading off for KCU was Jan Rivera, as that one's hit sky high left side down the line, out of play, off the hands of one of the bullpen pitchers. That's why he's a PO. But the leadoff hitter, Jan Rivera, hit one down the line, missed by the third baseman. It wasn't an error, it was a hard hit ball. But then Stradley missed the ball completely on the ground and it went all the way into the corner. As that pitch misses the plate. This is Daniel Hernandez up at his second AB of the day. 1-1 count. Rivera on second. He hit a single, advanced to second on the error. This one's hit chopper up the middle. High chopper. Picked up by Dante. Throw to first in time for the first out. It's going to move Rivera to third base. And KCU threatening again in the third inning. Lions have 2 errors. They didn't count that roller in left as an error. Otherwise, we'd have 1 each inning so far. Batting now, Fidel Alvear. He's 0 for 1. As he fouls off the first pitch. Wearing number 13. KCU's offense was kept shut down yesterday by Allman, who threw an 8-inning complete game after the Lions scored enough to run rule in the bottom of the 8th. As that one swung and missed, make it 0-2. Allman allowed, I think, 7 or 8 hits on the game, but only allowed 1 run to score. 0-2 count. And the pitch. Grounder on the left side, picked up by Cyrus, who's playing close. Throw to first is high. He reaches, catches it, manages to get his foot on the bag before the runner reaches the base for out number 2. Cyrus almost overthrew first. Curcio did a good job getting a glove on it and coming back down for the out. So 2 outs, runner on third. Rivera over at third, batting now. Zach Lyons, he's 1 for 1, has an RBI. I believe he was responsible for that first of 2 runs scored in the first inning. He'll hit grounder up the middle, out of reach of the shortstop, Cyrus. That's going to score a run, his second RBI and second hit of the day. Now at the plate, Jordan Hartley. He's 0 for 1 and has struck out. I believe he's the only strikeout for Ty Johnson so far today. Runner on first, 2 outs. Grounder up the middle, just out of reach of Ty Johnson. Picked up by Dante. Throw to first. In time for out number 3. A great play by Dante at second base. He goes in front of Cyrus at short and makes the play himself. In the inning, KCU plates 1. They lead 3-0. We'll be back in the bottom of the third. Lions at the plate on the Lions Radio Network. Hard hit ball up the middle. Puts our leadoff batter, Jake Sabo, on first base. We'll be back to the top of the order. We're back in the bottom of the third. Great start to the inning with the leadoff single by Sabo. Grounder on the third base side, throw to second, throw to first, and that's going to double them up. Leadoff single turned into 2 outs as Ramsey goes down. That'll bring up the 2-hole hitter, Dante Morton. Dante walked his last time up, and he'll take that one for a called strike. Another called strike to make it 0-2. Tries to throw an off speed to get Dante to chase, but it misses nowhere near the plate. 1-2 count on Morton. Hoffman on the mound for his third inning of work. He's allowed no runs, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch, as he misses that one in the dirt to make it 2-2. The 2-2 pitch misses in the dirt to make it 3-2. Full count to Dante. Wearing number 5, the captain's jersey. Dante represents the team as the team captain this year. And the payoff pitch, hit hard up the middle on a line. That's going to drop in for a 2-out base hit. Two-out single by Dante brings up Will Curcio. Curcio was hit by pitch his last time up, as that one misses in the lefty batter's box. 1-0 count. We got 2 outs, runner on first. See how aggressive base running we're going to have. Pick off to first. Not in time. Opposing pitcher thinking the same thing. Trying to keep Dante close. The 1-0. Fouled back. It's going to go over the booth into the road. One count to Curcio. Wild pitch. Runner goes. Slides into second in time. Second baseman was in the way. Dante just slide right into him. They apologize. They're good. 2-1 count. Stolen base for Dante. Hoffman gets his sign. And the pitch. Called strike. Umpire gives him the corner of the plate. Two count. 2 outs. Lions have their first 2 hits of the game in this inning. See if Curcio can extend that here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 2-2 pitch. Clocks Curcio in the helmet, his second hit by pitch of the game. He's just been given no chance to hit the ball. Brings up to the plate our designated hitter, Angel De La Cruz. His second appearance of the day. It's going to be a called strike. It's by the catcher, though. And Dante's going to take the free base to third. Now first and third scenario with 2 outs. Lead runner only 90 feet away from the plate. Oh, 1 count. And the pitch. Hit hard up the middle on a line. That one's got some depth to it. Center fielder drifting over. He'll make the catch partway towards left field for the third out of the inning. Lions plate 2, couple of hits. Nothing to show for it. Still 3-0 KCU. We'll be back in the top of the 4th with KCU back at the plate on the Lions Radio Network. We are back, top of the 4th inning. KCU back at the plate. Leading off for KCU is Ty Scott. The first pitch to him is a called strike. Foul tip makes it 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Hit hard on the left side on the line. That ball's pretty deep. It's going to be caught on the run by Logan Stradley just shy of the warning track. Hit pretty hard first out of the inning. Batting now for KCU. We have Max Johnson, the center fielder. This one's hit sky high to right center field, pretty deep. That's high in the air. It's going to be caught on the run by Caleb Ramsey all the way by the scoreboard. Ball stayed in the air for a while. Wind is coming in from right center field. That ball might have been dangerous if not for that wind. Ball just not flying out of the field today. Usually does at the short porch of a park that we have. Call strike to the leadoff man, Christian Garcia, back at the top of the order. His 3rd time around today. The 0-1 pitch to him. Ground on the left side, out of play. KCU head coach steps out of the way and lets it go past him. 0-2 count to Garcia. Garcia is 0 for 2 on the day. No strikeouts. The 0-2 pitch from Johnson in the dirt. 1-2 count to Garcia. 2 outs, nobody on. Infield playing pretty deep. That one's fouled off. One, 2 count. I like it. Called. Strike 3 gets Garcia. 3 up, 3 down inning for Ty Johnson. A clean inning. We'll be back in the bottom of the 4th. Lions still trail by 3 on the Lions Radio Network. We are back, bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Lions, Cade Cook, as he grounds one into the away dugout. He took a first pitch called strike on an off speed, so that's 0-2 now after the foul ball. The 0-2 pitch nearly hits him, starts way inside. Just missed his legs. 1-2 count now. Hoffman in for his 4th inning of work. Has not allowed a run yet, just a couple of hits. That misses off the plate to make it 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch from Hoffman. Even farther out to make it 3-2. Payoff pitch. Hit hard, left center field. Wind is coming in. Does it have the distance? That ball's deep. That is off of the batting cages. Cade Cook goes deep to score the first run for the Lions today, the 3rd hit. Even the wind couldn't stop that ball from going out. And the flag's coming in. The flag shows that the wind is coming in from the left side now. That ball had all the resistance you could get. Hoffman gives up his first run of the day on a leadoff home run by Cade Cook. Batting now, Cyrus Campos. He's 0 for 1. I believe he struck out looking his last time up. He'll take that one high and in for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch misses outside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch hit sky high, shallow right center field. Center fielder coming in, calls it, freezes in place, and makes a catch for out number 1. That ball going absolutely nowhere with the wind. One out. At the plate now, Garrett Warden. As he ropes that one down the left field line, that's going to drop in fair into the wall. Warden going for 2. It's going to be a stand-up double. Almost a stand-up double. He is a catcher after all. One hop the wall all the way in the corner. A great piece of hitting by Garrett, and he's going to get a courtesy runner as the catcher. All the running he'll have to do. Batting now, left fielder Logan Stradley. Behind him, Jake Sabo. As we have one out and a runner on second. Cam Mullins will come and run for Garrett Warden. As Stradley takes the first pitch high. Hard hit up the middle on a line. Center fielder coming in. He's going to make the catch on the run. Catches it low at his knees. Good piece of hitting by Stradley, but he hit it right at somebody. 2 outs, runner on second now. For the 9-hole hitter, Jake Sabo, to be at the plate. Behind him, we have Ramsey at the top of the order. First pitch, chopper left side out of play. Oh, 1 count to Sabo. Hoffman checks second. Dante dancing. Not Dante. That one's fouled off into the net and make it 0-2. Mullins dancing at second. This one's hit left side in the air, pretty deep. Left fielder drifting over on the warning track. He'll make the catch and then walk into the wall. It's the third out of the inning. Lions score 1. A couple of hits, 1 solo shot. Leadoff home run by Cade Cook puts them on the board. 3-1 game. We'll be back in the top of the 5th. Lions trail by 2 with KCU at the plate on the Lions Radio Network. We are back top of the 5th inning. Leading off for KCU is Tate Scott. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Already had a 2-0 count. Ty Johnson in for his 5th inning of work. Fouls that one off. 2-1 count. And the pitch from Johnson misses inside, 3-1. No outs, nobody on. Scott the leadoff. Takes a called strike there. Full count. Three-two. Johnson versus Scott. Johnson gets his sign. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle in the air. Ramsey going back over to his right. Just out of his reach. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Scott already rounding second. Throw in. He's rounding to third. Play at third base. Not able to pick the ball. Backed up by our... Can't tell who that is. I think that's the first baseman. No, that is Ty Johnson who backed up the throw. A lead-off triple by Tate Scott. Hit to dead center field. Just out of reach of Ramsey. And not many things can drop in by Ramsey. He has excellent range. He's a former minor leaguer from the Red Sox organization. This one's hit up the middle. Slow chopper. Out of reach. Nobody has it. He's going to have to eat that. Infield single. Just in no man's land behind the mound. Is going to score another run. 4-1 KCU. That was Yan Rivera who hit that. Another chopper infield. Picked up on the high hop by the third baseman. Throw to first. Chris had to reach. Dropped the ball on the transfer. Still out. Managed to hold on to it and stick the out. And then when trying to pull it out of his glove, he dropped it. Umpire confirmed that he is still out. So 1 out, runner on second. Looks like we have shifted the infield back, the middle infielders. We have Cyrus back at second base. Dante's returned to his normal spot at shortstop. That one's a wild pitch. Gets past Garrett Warden. He's going to move the runner to third base. One 0 count. This is Fidel Alvear. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Third time facing Johnson. Shows bunt. Keeps his bat out, but not able to touch the ball. Johnson threw an off speed that tailed away from him. 1-1 count. 1 out. Runner on third. KCU has plated 4. Only 2 of them go against Ty Johnson. Pick off to third. Not in time. Yeah, the 2 runs allowed back in the first inning are unearned. So of the 4, Johnson's been given 2 earned. The 1-1 pitch. Hit sky high, shallow. Should be in the infield. First baseman drifts over, calls it, and makes the catch for the second out. Two down, runner on third. Yan Rivera over at third base, batting now. After Fidel Alvear, we have Zach Lyons. Grounder on the right side. Taken by the second baseman. Throw to first. In time for out number 3. Looks like they keep switching the infield. That was Dante back at second. So it looks like they're switching whoever's middle infield. Dante's going to the pull side of the hitter every time. That ends the inning. KCU plates another one. 4-1. We'll be back at the bottom of the 5th. The Lions the chance to answer with their bats on the Lions Radio Network. We are back, bottom of the 5th inning. Lions at the plate, leading off for the Lions. The leadoff man, Caleb Ramsey. Top of the order, behind him we have Dante, followed by Curcio. He fouled off the first pitch to make it 0-1. The second one's way off the plate for a 1-1 count. New pitcher on the mound, replacing Hoffman. This is Carlos Viana. 1-1 count to Ramsey. Misses off the plate, 2-1. That one misses as well. 3-1 count to Ramsey. This one's hit sky high left field, pretty shallow. Shortstop comes over, makes the kid, drops off his glove. He's gonna reach base, going to second, throw to second. And the umpire on the left side called him safe. Now the umpires coming together to talk about the call. We'll be back in just a second. Call stands. Ramsey remains at second base. Batting now for the Lions, Dante Morton. He'll take the first pitch, a called strike. Off speed on the outer third. So no outs, runner on second. Not a hit. Ramsey reached via the error. That one misses the plate, 1-1. One count to Dante. The pitch from Vienna. Hit hard on the left side. Caught by the shortstop on a line. That's going to be a quick first out. Dante got jammed. Wasn't able to put as much behind that as he wanted to. Batting now for the Lions, Will Curcio, our first baseman. That one's hit hard on the left side, dropping in. It's going to go all the way into the corner. Ramsey rounds third. He's going to go home. That's going to score a run. And an RBI single by Will Curcio. Third hit into the corner today for the Lions. Oh, 1 count to Angel De La Cruz. Runner on first, 1 out. And he'll take that down and away. 1-1. One count to De La Cruz, looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 2. That one's in the dirt, blocked up by the catcher. De La Cruz stays in his box. Does not want to get called for batter's interference. 2-1 count. Catcher might have caught one off his bare hand. Umpire gave him a second. Hard hit on the right side. Drop that gets through. Grounder into right field. Curcio rounding second, going to third. He's going to slide in. Single by De La Cruz moves Curcio from first to third. Now first and third, 1 out, and that brings up Cade Cook. Cook hit a solo shot his last time up. The first run of the game scored by the Lions. Been making hard contact all day today. He's 1 for 2. First out, a deep fly ball that just didn't quite go. One out, first and third. De La Cruz at first. Curcio at third. Shows bunt. Pulls back, but a called strike. Oh, 1 count on Cook. Pick off to first. Bad throw. One run's going to come home. Runner's going to go from first to second. He'll stop there. And an throwing error by the pitcher is going to score another run for the Lions. 1-run game. Tying run now on second base. I can't imagine we'll be seeing Cade Cook show a bunt next time. Cook at the plate. Cyrus on deck. Behind him, Garrett Warden. Warden had to hit his last time up as well. We're going to have the head coach coming out to talk to Viana. Viana thrown 14 pitches, done a third of an inning so far. No walks, a couple of hits, one error. We'll be back in just a second when they're done with their meeting. We are back. 0-1 count to Cook, and he's going to hit a grounder just foul on the right side. Looks like Cade Cook trying to move the runner to third any way he can. With one out, tying run at second. Lions want him to score no matter what. The 0-2 pitch off the plate. One-two pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Umpire says he did. Throw to first. They're going to get him on a dropped third strikeout. He's going to put 2 outs on the board and bring up Cyrus Campos, our middle infielder, I guess, because they keep switching him around. First pitch from Viana. Swing and a miss. De La Cruz on second. 2 outs on the board. 0-1 count. De La Cruz the tying run as Lions trail 4-3. And the pitch. In the dirt. Blocked up by the catcher. One count. And the pitch. In the dirt. Two-one count to Cyrus Campos. Cyrus 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout so far today. Looking for his first hit. That one's hit hard on the ground, but foul. Fouled off, 2-2. 2-2 count to Cyrus. And the pitch from Vienna. Hit sky high, shallow on the right side. Called off by the second baseman. He'll make the catch for the third out of the inning. Lions plate one more, make it a 4-3 game. Excuse me, they plate two. No, just one. Can't keep count anymore. 4-3 game. We'll be back in the top of the sixth with KCU back at the plate on the Lions Radio Network. We are back, top of the sixth. KCU leads 4-3. Leading off for KCU is Jordan Hartley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. He'll take the first pitch off the plate for ball one. Second pitch misses as well. 2-1 count. 2-0 count. That one misses as well. 3-0. Count to Hartley. Wind coming in strong from right field. The pitch. Call a strike, catches the corner of the plate. The 3-1. Hit sky high, fairly deep right center field. Center fielder drifting back to his side. Makes the catch for out number one. One down. Batting next, we have Ty Scott. Behind him, Max Johnson. First pitch misses. 1-0 count to Scott. Hit on the left side. That's going to get through for a base hit. Grounder between the 5 and 6 hole. Man on first, 1 out. Max Johnson, center fielder, up at the plate. He's 0 for 2. No strikeouts. Throw down to second. Runner goes. Throws a little bit high. Cyrus having to jump to make the catch. And no tag. Called strike, so it's 0-1 on Johnson, but runner on second, so the double play is now out of order. Big off to second. Not in time. Still an 0-1 count to Johnson. Pitch. Misses down and away. Max Johnson versus Ty Johnson. A 1-1 count. So far, Ty Johnson has won all 3 ABs. Excuse me, this is the third AB. There's a swing and a miss to make it 1-2. The pitch just misses low. 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a foul tip. Johnson steps off. No throw. That's his one disengagement for this batter. The 2-2 pitch. Hit high right field. Our fielder drifting back, drifting. He's going to make the catch. Runner goes to third. Throw. Cut off by the shortstop. He tagged him and he got him out. Heads up play by the shortstop, Dante Morton. Cade Cook makes a laser of a throw from right field. Dante cuts it off right next to the runner and tags him before he reaches base. Fantastic heads up play, and Johnson only faces 3 to make it 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back in the bottom of the 6th inning. Lions at the plate, trailing by 1 on the Lions Radio Network. Grounder on the left side, picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first. In time for the first out of the inning. That was our leadoff batter, Garrett Warden. Batting next for the Lions, Logan Stradley. New pitcher on the mound for KCU. This is Ryan Farr coming in to replace Vienna, who gave up one last inning. That misses low. 1-1 count. Called strike 2. One, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Misses just low. 2-2. And the pitch. Down and away, 3-2. Full count for Logan Stradley. Stradley 0 for 2, no strikeouts. A couple of deep flies that were caught. And the payoff pitch from Farr. In the dirt, ball 4. Stradley works back from an 0-2 count. Batting now for the Lions, Jake Sabo. He's 1 for 2 on the day. I'll take the first pitch inside. 1-0 to Sabo. 1 out, runner on first. Pick off the first, not in time. Somewhat slow pickoff move from Farr. Fouled off, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Sabo. Takes it for a called strike in the outer third. Pick off to first, not in time. Big swing and a miss, strike 3. Sabo goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. Stradley on first. Up to the plate now. Leadoff hitter Caleb Ramsey. He's 0 for 3, looking for his first hit today. Runner goes, third to second. Just barely safe. Close play there. Tag is on. Stradley just got a hand in first. called strike in the outer corner. One-two pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not go. Pitcher and catcher both thought he went. Catcher tossed the ball to the mound. I think the pitcher and catcher looked at the other umpire who may have signaled out, but the call was for the field umpire as it was a lefty batter. The umpire at first doesn't have a good view. So a 2-2 count to Ramsey. Chopper on the right side, out of play, foul. Another 2-2 count to Ramsey. Taken for ball 3. Ramsey now worked a full count. Three-two pitch. Taken for ball 4 low. Ramsey works a count after getting that check swing call. That brings up Dante Morton. Catcher goes to check on his pitcher. Calm him down. We got first and second. 2 outs. Dante at the plate. First pitch to Dante. Called strike, off speed. Enter third. Oh, 1 pitch. Grounder on the left side to the shortstop. He picks it up, toss to second, in time for the 3rd out. Is going to end the bottom of the 6th inning. Still 4-3 KCU. Lions put a couple on, nothing scores. We'll be back in the top of the 7th with KCU back at the plate on the Lions Radio Network. We are back, top of the 7th. Leading off for KCU, Christian Garcia. Back at the top of the order, his 4th AB today. He's 0 for 3, 1 strikeout. He's taken back-to-back called strikes to make it a quick 0-2 count from Ty Johnson. Johnson in for his 7th inning of work. Giving up 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, no walks through 6 innings, as 2 of the 4 runs allowed were not earned. Came in after an error, allowed the inning to continue back in the 1st. The 1-2 pitch misses upstairs. Garcia thought about offering, but he held back. So a 2-2 count. Some action in the Lions bullpen. Two-two pitch. Guy high, right field, shallow. 3 guys drifting over. Cade Cook calls it. Makes the catch for out number 1. And it looks like that might be it for Johnson. Head coach Clint McCauley coming out. And he takes the ball. That is it for Johnson. Johnson, 80 pitches, 6 1/3, 2 earned, 2 strikeouts. No walks allowed, no free bases. Really efficient work. We'll be back in just a second with the name of the new reliever. New pitcher on the mound for the Lions. This is Bryce Lichty, wearing number 15. Coming in to replace Ty Johnson, who threw only 80 pitches. That one misses low. 2-1 count to Tate Scott. Tate Scott's 2 for 3. Couldn't keep him off the base pads earlier. Ground on the left side. Picked up by Cyrus. Throw to first. In time for out number 1. Curcio having to stretch to get it before it drops. 2 outs on the board now. Dante currently playing at second base for the lefty batter. If they switch him back, doesn't look like it. Oh, Cyrus is jogging. They are switching. So they are switching. Pull side is going to be Dante. And opposite field is going to be for Cyrus in the infield. Fouled off into the net. That was Tate Scott who grounded out. Jan Rivera up at the plate now. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI. One misses upstairs. 1-1 count. The 1-1 from Lichty. Hit sky high, left center field, pretty deep. Coming down. Gonna catch it on the warning track. Bradley makes the catch for out number 3. The ball is just not flying very far today. So 4-3. Lions trail by 1. Oh. Scoreboard just gave them a free run. Yeah, it's 4-3. We'll be back in the bottom of the 7th. Lions a chance to answer with their bats, try to take that lead back in the Lions Radio Network. We are back. Bottom of the 7th. Lions trail 4-3. Leading off for the Lions, Will Curcio. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI today. He's been hit by pitches twice. And he took the first pitch for a strike just now. There's another called strike, 0-2. Back on the mound for KCU, Ryan Farr. He threw a scoreless inning last inning, had 1 strikeout, a couple of walks. He threw 19 total pitches. This one's hit sky high, coming back towards us. Gonna land 10 feet behind us on the road. Still an 0-2 count to Curcio. Check swing, did he go? He did not. 1-2 count on Curcio. One-two pitch. Upstairs, ball 2. 2-2 pitch. Inside, but he swings and fouls it off. Still a 2-2 count to Curcio. Battling the whole AB. And the pitch. Fouled off again. Haley catches a spectator who's on her phone. Two-two pitch. He did not go. Didn't even need to check the first base umpire this time. The ball 3, runs the count full. The payoff pitch, hit left center field. That one's deep. It's got the distance. That's off the top of the batting cage. Solo shot, Will Curcio ties up the game. Curcio battles back from an 0-2 count and sends 1 yard. Batting now for the Lions, Angel De La Cruz takes the first pitch for a ball. Hard hit ball, right center field. That one's going to drop in off the wall. De La Cruz going for second. This might be close play. He needs to dive. He is in a sliding double for De La Cruz. Back-to-back pitches for hits. And that ball was only a couple feet shy of being out on a line. The wind finally died down, not killing baseballs in the air. Outfielders playing a lot deeper now. Both corner outfielders basically playing at the edge of the warning track. Center field playing a few feet shy, as he's got the deeper part of the park. Up to the plate now, Cade Cook, who already hit a home run earlier. I don't blame them for playing deep against him. Got a couple warning track shots in addition to his home run. First pitch to Cook. In the dirt, blocked up by the catcher. Tie game, go-ahead run on second base. Cam Mullins on second for De La Cruz. He's pinch running. The 1-0 pitch to Cook. Inside, ball 2. Cook was up his last AB. He struck out, trying really hard to make contact when the tying run was on second base for him last time. Now he's got a chance to take the lead here. 2-0 count. Inside, ball 3. Far giving him nothing to swing at. Cook at the plate. On deck, Cyrus. Behind him, Warden. A 3-0 count to Cade Cook. We'll see if he has a green light. He doesn't swing. Right down the middle. 3-1 count now. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Well outside, ball 4. Head coach for KCU is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. This may be it for Ryan Farr today. Finished out last inning, but has not gotten an out yet this inning. Yep, he takes the baseball away. That is it for Ryan Farr. We'll be back in just a minute with a new pitcher from KCU. New pitcher on the mound for KCU. This is Adam Cooper, placing Ryan Farr. He's going to face Cyrus Campos, who shows bunt. Pulls back, called strike. That pitch wasn't really a strike. It didn't look like. 0-1 count to Cyrus. First and second, no outs. There's Cooper's one disengagement without throwing. He bunts on the left side. Pretty good placement. Throw to first. That's an infield single. Now we're going to have bases loaded. Garrett Warden up to bat. Bases loaded, no outs. Tie game 4-4. No runs scored yet this inning. And Warden will take the first pitch for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch, hit hard, center field on a fly. That's going to drop in for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. Cade Cook being aggressive on the pads, and he comes in. A 2-run single for Garrett Warden.
That ball dropped in a lot shallower than I thought it would. I was thinking sac fly. Ended up being a base hit. Batting now off the lines, Logan Stradley. 0 for 2, looking for his first hit. Takes a big cut at the first pitch. That one misses away, 1-1 count. One to Stradley. And the pitch. Off the plate, ball 2. Cyrus taking an aggressive lead over at second. Two 1 count. And the pitch. Check swing, did he go? Runners go. Called out at third. They get the lead runner in Cyrus. We have a pinch runner over at second base for Garrett Warden. Ball 4 for Logan Stradley. Stradley takes a walk. Yeah, our courtesy runner for Garrett Warden, because Cam Mullins pinch ran for somebody else earlier this inning. We have a different courtesy runner. This is Wes Davis, one of our redshirt guys, given an opportunity for some playtime. Batting now for the Lions, Jake Sabo. He's 1 for 3 with a strikeout today. That one gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to move up. Double play now out of order. Second and third, 1 out for Sabo. Runner just 90 feet away. Chopper off his foot. One pitch. Hit sky high right field. Fairly shallow. Actually deeper than it looks. Right fielder at the wall. That's off the scoreboard. Sabo, a 3-run shot, expands the lead for the Lions. A close game is now 9-4. Lions lead. They've now finally gotten a bunch of hits in a row. 11 hits on the game. Cooper, 3 earned runs, a third of an inning, and a walk. Can get a called strike facing Caleb Ramsey, who's still 0 for 3. He's looking for his first hit of the day. That one nearly hits him in the foot. 1-1 count to Ramsey. That misses off the plate. The other batter's box. Two 1 count to Ramsey. And the pitch. Off the plate, ball 3. Hitters count for Ramsey. The 3-1. Off the plate, ball 4. Ramsey getting nothing to hit there. A 1-out walk brings up Dante Morton. Dante 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch to Dante. Nearly hits him, gets way past the catcher. I mean, he had no chance to glove that ball. Wild pitch. Watch out for in your ear, Dante. One out count to Dante. Runner on second. 1 out. The pitch from Cooper. Hit hard on the left side. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Ramsey's rounding third, going for home. It's going to be a close play at the plate. Throw gets there late, and that's going to score a run. Heads up running by Ramsey. Brings in the 10th run of the game for the Lions. And an RBI single for Dante, who reaches second on the throw. KCU's head coach will go out. And he's already motioned towards the pen. That's it for Cooper. Adam Cooper, a short outing, just 19 pitches thrown, but he gives up 4 runs. Be back in just a minute with the new pitcher. We are back. New pitcher on the mound for KCU. This is Eli Phelps, a freshman left-handed pitcher coming in to replace Cooper. The first Ryan Farr couldn't get an out this inning. He comes out of the game. Cooper comes in, gives up 4, only gets 1 out. Now Eli Phelps coming in to try to rescue the inning. Hard hit ball on left side, just a couple feet foul. Facing Will Curcio. Curcio is 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs on the day. He's had a good day so far. He's been hit twice as well. One of them went off his helmet. Oh, 1 count to Curcio. Hard hit ball, left field. Is it fair? It's foul. Ball nearly hit the KCU bus parked well above the pond. Curcio absolutely smashed that baseball, but couldn't keep it fair. Would have been his second home run this inning had it been fair. 0-2 pitch. Misses upstairs. A 2-seamer. Misses away as well. 2-2 count to Curcio. Pitcher steps off. That's his 1 disengagement. Dante at second base. Here's the pitch. Hits him again. Curcio's been hit 3 times today. The only 2 plate appearances he didn't get hit, he got hits and put up 2 RBIs. He's reached base 5 times. Hit by pitch brings up Chris Hall. Chris Hall pinch hitting for De La Cruz. Chris Hall was the DH yesterday. De La Cruz started at DH today. And Hall had a home run solo shot yesterday. De La Cruz pinch hit for him and hit a 3-run shot at the end of the game. Maybe a chance to do the reverse for Chris Hall. Fouled off. Fastball up in the zone. Oh, 1 count to Chris Hall. Chris Hall usually aggressive at the plate. Works into a lot of 2-strike counts. There's a called strike. 0-2. Every AB he had yesterday got to 2 strikes. First one he went deep in. The 0-2 pitch. Hit high left field. Very high in the air. Left fielder drifting in. Gonna make the catch. Dante went halfway to third. No tag. The second out this inning. After a hit by pitch by Eli Phelps, he does get his first out of the inning. Needs 1 more. And up to the plate for the Lions, Cade Cook. First pitch to him misses away. Cade Cook 1 for 3 in RBI, 1 strikeout. That misses up and in. Back pick to first. Runner stumbling to get back. He gets in safely. And on the throw, Dante heads to third. Jaron Morris is pinch running for Will Curcio. He's over at first. As Cade Cook takes a low pitch for a ball. Cade Cook's one hit and RBI comes via a home run. That one's hard hit on the ground, but foul. Cook 1 for 3, one solo shot. He scored the first run for the Lions, and now the Lions have 10. 2-2 count to Cade Cook. And the pitch. Reaches and fouled it off. Goes up the hill to the trees. Still a 2-2 count. The offering from Phelps misses way in, hits him. That clips Cook's elbow and loads the bases. The Lions run-ruled KCU in the 8th inning yesterday. The rule is up by 10 after 7 innings. As we are in the bottom of the 7th, 4 more runs would do it here today. And that 4th run's currently at the plate in the form of Cyrus Campos. Takes a pitch up and in. One 0 count to Cyrus. There's a called strike in the inner third. One. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Wild pitch blocked up by the catcher. If that had gotten by him, it likely would have scored another run and moved up all the runners. Cade Cook at first, Jaron Morris at second, Dante at third, Cyrus at the plate with a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike, just catches the outside corner. Two. Lefty-lefty matchup. And the pitch. Catcher thought he got strike 3. Not get the call. And that runs the count full. 3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. No matter what, something will happen as a result of this pitch. And the payoff, foul ball. We'll do it again. And the payoff pitch, fouled off. Cyrus just keeps fighting. Another payoff pitch. Misses up and in, ball 4. And that will walk in a run. Phelps' third free base of the inning. His first walk, he hit both Curcio and Cook. And the batters before, 3 straight free bases, and the head coach from KCU is having to come out again. Had to make quite a few trips out here this inning. And I think that's going to be it for freshman Eli Phelps. That is it. Someone's coming in from the bullpen now. We'll be back in just a second. A new pitcher. And we are back. Another new pitcher on the mound for KCU. Their third pitching replacement this inning, the fourth guy on the mound, Andrew Tomalonis. He'll get a freebie call. A first pitch to Garrett Warden. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Warden came in with bases loaded earlier this inning. He scored 2. See if he can do it again. That one misses down and away to make it 1-1. A 1-1 pitch, fouled back up the hill. Bounces right over a group of spectators. 1-2 count to Warden. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout by the Lions in a while. Going to end the inning. The Lions plate 7. A 4-4 game, now 11-4 as we go to the top of the 8th with KCU at the plate on the Lions Radio Network. We are back, top of the 8th inning. Lions lead 11-4, leading off for KCU. Daniel Hernandez, he's 1 for 3 with an RBI on the game. A quick shout out to Lions softball, who just swept a doubleheader against KCU's softball team, which was playing at the same time. There's a foul ball by Hernandez. Oh, 1 pitch. Just misses low. Bryce Lichty in for his second inning of work. It came in with 1 out. The last inning, which felt like forever ago, to replace Ty Johnson, who threw 6 and a third. That one's hard hit on the right side. On a line, just out of a reach of a diving Cade Cook. He manages to glove it during the dive, but did not catch it in the air. Leadoff single by Hernandez. And our middle infield will switch spots. Dante playing at second for the lefty. Now he switches over to shortstop for the righty. Fidel Alvear at the plate now. He's 0 for 3. He'll take a called strike. The 0-1. Called strike on the off speed. Catches the outside corner. Quick 0-2 for Bryce Lichty. Lichty 2/3 of an inning. 10 pitches. The 0-2 pitch. Hit straight up, shallow in the infield. First baseman drifts over, makes the catch for out number 1. Hernandez was going to second on the pitch and had to return to first. With a defensive change in the field, Jaron Morris at first base replacing Will Curcio. First pitch misses down and away to Zach Lyons. Lyons 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs on the day. DHing for KCU. Pick off the first, no tag. Lyons been the most productive player today for KCU with half of their runs scored. Swing and a miss gives them strike 1. One. Here's the pitch from Lichty. Runner goes. Throw to second. Good throw. On line. Gets him. A great throw by the catcher, Garrett Warden. A good tag by shortstop Dante. Gets him at second base for the second out of the inning. And a 2-1 count facing the batter. Dante made the catch while running across second base and tagged him. Now the 2-1 pitch from Lichty. Ground on the right side, just fair. Picked up by Jaron. He's going to touch the base for a quick out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Lichty. A quick top of the 8th as the Lions go to the bottom of the 8th, leading 11-4. We are back. Bottom of the 8th inning. Lions lead 11-4. And leading off for the Lions, Logan Stradley. We'll take the first pitch, a called strike. Stradley 0 for 2 on the day. 1 walk. 4th plate appearance today. Correction, his 5th plate appearance. He's walked twice. And that one hits him. 3rd free base for Stradley, the 4th hit by pitch of the day for KCU. And they're just giving away free bases again today. Now, they gave up 17 free bases yesterday. I think only one of them was a hit by pitch. Ground on the left side. High chopper. Picked up by the third baseman. Throw to first. Just in time. Got Jake Sabo by a couple steps for the first out of the inning. That brings up the top of the order with Caleb Ramsey. On the mound for Kentucky Christian, Andrew Tomalonis, who came in to get the last out in the previous inning, came in with bases loaded. Now back in the game for KCU. First pitch to Ramsey is low. KCU likely trying to conserve as many pitchers as they can, having gone through 4 last inning. It's a called strike. A 1-1 count to Ramsey. And the pitch. Ground on the left side. Harder hit. Throw to third base ahead of the lead runner. Tags him. Gets him. They got the lead runner, Logan Stradley, instead of going for the force play at first. Now 2 outs on the board. Ramsey at first. Ramsey now 0 for 4 after that. That was his 6th appearance of the day. Batting now Dante Morton. Going to take one upstairs for ball 1. Dante 2 for 4, 1 RBI on the day. Hard hit ball on the left side on the line. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Ramsey will stop at second. 2-out single makes it first and second and brings up Jaron Morris. Morris replacing Will Curcio. This one's hit hard to right field. That one's high. It's deep. Right fielder jumps and it goes out of his reach over the fence. 3-run home run by Jaron Morris. And I believe that will be another run rule in the 8th inning. Yes, that is. KCU comes off the field. The Lions run roll them again in the 8th inning via a 3-run home run. That is it for Game 2. Lions win 14-4. We'll be back, weather permitting, as it's starting to sprinkle. We'll be back in about 30 minutes for the final game, Game 3 of the set between KCU and Bryan College. We'll see y'all in a little while.